And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the Kansas City Royals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And today on the hill, Seth Lugo.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Here's the veteran first baseman, Yandy Diaz. And that's off the inside edge. And we are underway. And ball another two. Ball.
2-0.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. There's a strike. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Lau at the plate. First offering, and it just misses.
Nope, that's inside.
Nobody out, runner at first. Late with the swing there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
2-2. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
And now here is Junior Caminero. Liner, caught at second. Let's take a look at our lineup. Josh Lowe now at the plate. Golden opportunity right here. First pitch misses.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Diaz on third. Lau over at second with one down. Base hit, one run in already. The second run scores. It's 2-0.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Danny Jansen to hit here.
Oh, that's too
that
high.
one's upstairs, ball one. Still only one out here in the inning. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jonathan Aranda trying to get the Rays on the board. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Two on, one out. That's off the mark. And the count even 1-1.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
In the air, center field is Bell. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down. Now it's the shortstop, Jose Caballero. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. That one misses, and that is ball one.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Melendez under this one. Drops into the glove, and that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Rays 2 and the Royals nothing. Back here in Kansas City, and our pitcher in this game, Shane McClanahan. What do we need to know here?
Well, a pretty standard 4-pitch mix. He's got the fastball, change speeds, 2 breaking balls. You know, all can be really effective if they're coming out of the same arm slot and really staying in that tunnel for a good bit.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the DH, Jonathan India. Just missed. And that's a strike.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at-bat. If you're going to let it go, you better be ready to swing it.
The 1-1.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
The 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Three and 2.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. DeLuca squeezes it, and there's one down. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
Bobby Witt Jr. in the box here lets that one go for a ball. 1 out, base is empty. That one inside, and that's ball 2. And there's a ball. Just a few pitches in, but not very sharp on the mound in the home half of the first.
Boog, when you can score some runs for your pitcher in that first inning, you really want him to come out and shut that other team down so you guys can get back in the dugout and swing the bats. You've obviously got some hot sticks in the early part of this one.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. DeLuca on the move. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
So digging in, Vinny Pasquantino. Not even close there. Ball one. Right through there for a strike. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
And Eric Summersgill punches him out. That's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Royals, and they're down 2-0. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. Lugo back to work. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. Just missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Johnny DeLuca now at the plate as he swings through strike one. One down, base is empty. On the ground to first. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the first baseman,
Yandy Diaz now. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Going one.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll do it. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They're up 2-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, we head to the bottom of the second. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Salvador Perez. Perez, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Venezuela. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Ball one there. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Massey. And that one is inside ball one. Grounder might be two. Flips it. There's one.
He's out.
To Diaz. That's two.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And that one is lifted in the air. Palacios moving under this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That is the inning. After two, it's a 2-0 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Brandon Lau. Swinging a drive, deep right field. That one's back. And it's out of here. And they add a run. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. He's 0 for 1. And that one upstairs, ball one. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. High in the air, out to right. Calls it in, and there's one away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Lowe. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. That one missed.
1-0.
Pitch misses there. Now 2-0. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now it's Jansen to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one's in there. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Sliced hard, but foul.
Finish him.
He goes down looking. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. DeLuca brings it in. 1 away.
Batting eighth, the third baseman,
Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
Ball, that pitch is up.
That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Now snap throw to first. Garcia back on a dive. Kyle Isbell stands in now and watches strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Line drive and a base hit. And now 2 aboard. So the lineup flips over. Jonathan India at the plate. Fly to center his first time. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-0. Two on, 1 out. Foul ball there. The 1-1 is fouled off. Garcia over at second. Isbell over at first with 1 away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that one upstairs. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 away.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball 1, no strikes.
First and second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. And there's a foul ball. That one ripped right center field. This one could be trouble. One run is in. Headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. And another ball. Misses outside, and it's 3-0.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Salvador Perez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Tying run in scoring position as the Rays try and punch back down a run. So now 2 on and 2 outs. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. And he's already singled in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And that one fouled off.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. They take the force out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up a pair here, both coming on this 2-run triple. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Kansas City, and now the DH, Jonathan Aranda. Swings through that one for strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze it.
Back to the mound. It hit him. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
Richie Palacios getting ready to hit. Swinging a foul out of play. Lugo picks over, and he's back in easily. Fouled off. He was late. Caballero, the base runner at first with one out.
One ball.
In the
two
dirt.
strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a curve is down and in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Got him swinging. Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Rocketed out towards right center, and that's a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 4-2.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
No, he's safe.
So the Rays batting order turns over, and stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. That one misses. Ball 1. Fastball is outside. Activity in the bullpen. Angel Serpa getting ready to go. Stratton getting loose as well. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Runner at second. 2 down.
Ball, that's high.
Brandon Lau would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take the base.
The batter number 8, second baseman, Brandon Lau.
First and second, 2 outs. Lau will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 1-1. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is foul back. That misses. And the count now even up.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The count is full.
In the dirt, but kept close. First and second, 2 down. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. 1 run in the inning, but they lead 2. And midway in the 4th, it's the Rays 4 and the Royals 2. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Everything in that at bat was away until the final pitch. 3 pitches in a row on the outside part of the plate, and of course, that gets you conditioned to look out there, maybe a little bit out on your toes. So a great call on pitch number 4 to just hit that inside part of the plate and freeze him for strike 3.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. That misses the zone. 1-0. Swinging a foul straight back. The 1-1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Out to short. Whips it to first on the run. On the money. Nice play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the left fielder, MJ Melendez. 0 for 1 so far. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And that is a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-2.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that will end the inning. New inning getting started. And here is Junior Caminero. Caminero goes 6'1", just 21 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that one ripped to left, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Seth Lugo done for the day. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Angel Serpa.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Josh Lowe digs in now. First pitch
Outside, that's the ball.
misses. And that drops in for a strike. Caminero stands at second with no outs. Check swing, and he went. And a count 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
And that is out of play. Slider misses outside. Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside, almost got him. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 2 in this one. First offering, and it just misses. And that one fouled off. Man at second. And that misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Finish him.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rays 4 and the Royals 2. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Michael Garcia. McClanahan back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Royals need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. Singled and scored his first time. And fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Snap throw to first. Garcia back in on a dive. There's the strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Jonathan India, the next to hit.
Designated hitter, Jonathan India.
McClanahan throws to first. Garcia dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Gets under it and pops it up. Loud. Pulls it down and there's 2 gone.
Up next for the Royals, the shortstop,
Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. This one in the air right field. Lowe has it sized up, and that is that. Royals leave one, still down by a count of 4-2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Chris Stratton.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Jose Caballero.
The shortstop, Jose Caballero.
Ball 1, no strikes. Bullpen action for the Royals. John Schreiber up and throwing. Fought off foul. John Schreiber, ready or not, in the game now after the injury.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one just misses. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Stepping in, Richie Palacios, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's in there. Strike 1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Strike 2. And down on strikes he goes, coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
DeLuca in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Finish him.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Bottom of the inning, and to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And now the lefty. And 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Perez in the box again. Takes a strike. And a foul ball. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one back there. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. And in there with a double off the wall.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
One out, runner at second. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is down low. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Edwin Uceta warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Clevenger also getting ready. Man at second. Up the middle. Lau throws to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Right through there for a strike. Perez on third with 2 out. That one
No,
inside.
inside.
1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball is outside. Fouled off. He was late. Runner at third. 2 away. Good eye right there.
That's a really good take.
MJ Melendez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Sugar Shane notches the strikeout. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We're through 6 full. It's the Rays 4 and the Royals 2. Back here in Kansas City, we go to the top of the 7th, and here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. That's inside.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Digging in, Brandon Lowe.
0-1's the count.
Swinging a foul straight back. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. One down, base is empty. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Renfroe sizing this one up. He makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. 1 for 3. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind.
1 ball,
And that one up
2
and in,
strikes.
look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hitting the air out to center field. Isbell settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Rays 4 and the Royals 2.
Now pitching for the
We're
Rays,
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Garrett Clevenger.
Garrett.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading up,
MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals.
Melendez.
First
Well,
pitch
that's
doesn't
off the
find
plate.
the zone. And a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And a swing and a miss there.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. That one is upstairs.
1-0.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Ball. That's inside.
The Royals trailing by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 away.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
And next up for the Royals, Kyle Isbell, 1 for 2. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And that one is downstairs. 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. KC down in order. They trail it here 4-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Sam Long.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Josh Lowe.
Number 15, Josh Lowe.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Long, a 6'1 lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. And that just misses.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
You know, Broog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Jansen now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Lucas Erceg appears to be getting loose. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 2 away.
Seems that he was committed to swinging at this pitch regardless of where it was before the pitch was even released. He's in an 0-2 count, and you're looking to battle at that point, trying to protect the zone. So you do become a little more swing happy. But on a fastball that doesn't even come close, makes you think there wasn't much of a two-strike adjustment being made there. Swing hard in case you hit it. He didn't hit it.
Next pitch is outside. That one pushed foul. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one not close. 3-1. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Rays held in check here as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Edwin Uceta.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the DH, Jonathan India. 0 for 3 in this one. That one finds the zone. And that is strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Pete Fairbanks up and loosening in the pen. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Pulled the string on the changeup. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. And a foul ball. The Rays up by 2 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's in there. Foul ball still 0-2. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Vinny Pasquantino now at the plate. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Ground ball left side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they come away without an out. Salvi steps into the box now. Clips the corner. It's 0-1. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. A 2-run shot. It's 4-4.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Massey will hit next. And that drops in for a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye in that spot.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Berg, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Edwin Uceta done for the afternoon, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Drew Rasmussen.
Drew Rasmussen.
So up now for Kansas City, Hunter Renfroe. And ball one. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. But this clutch home run gets us even again. All even now at 4 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jose Caballero. Long back to work. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Bullpen action for the Royals. Lucas Erceg getting loose out there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that one moves his feet.
Ball, that's in.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one misses. 3-2 now.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 4-4 in the 9th. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So up next, Richie Palacios. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Bunting for a hit, and that's foul. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
It's been a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Johnny DeLuca. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. In the air, left field. Melendez makes the play, and that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. And we are tied 4-4. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 9, and to the plate for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. That one is absolutely belted. This one looks like trouble. In safely at second base, and that's the potential winning run with nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
So a change being made out at second, and here's the pinch runner, Dairon Blanco. He's the potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score in a base hit. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Next to hit, Michael Garcia. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Winning run out second, no one out. Pickoff throw, Blanco back on a dive.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
The winning run on second base. Fastball is outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they walk you.
Kyle Isbell in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ball 4, he whacked him, and that'll keep the line moving.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, dude. The last one wasn't even close.
And next up for the Royals, Kyle Isbell.
It's a good spot to be in with runners on first and second. You know the pitcher is going to come after you.
Puts a bunt down. Caminero goes to second for 1, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. So here's the Royals DH, Jonathan India.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
And that skips into there.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
And now a huge at-bat coming up as Bobby Witt Jr. steps in. The shortstop takes the ball.
Counts 1-0.
Trying to send this to extra innings. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And a count 1-2. Winning run at third, 2 down. Base hit, that'll do it. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Royals walk it off 5-4.
So you come into the ninth inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extras, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.